Join the team up here and start. You look like a cheerleader. You're gonna, jump around. Start maybe jumping around. I don't know what you do. Pom-poms. You probably have them. And you didn't do it, but that's fine. Because I'm Natty Bumpercar, king of the elephants, the artful otter, the doer of things, and the maker of stuff. And I came out here tonight to entertain you. And I'm gonna try really hard, but I can't do it by myself because you guys are so many. And I'm so few. So what I did, if you could please oblige me, I brought a friend out to entertain you as well. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could, put your hands together, a warm welcome for my pal, Cinnamon the Horse. It's so nice of you to come out tonight. It's so sweet. What's that? Oh, it's so terrible, you guys. Cinnamon wrote jokes for you tonight. He wrote jokes for you. But we've had this terrible rash of illnesses at headquarters. He's not going to be able to tell them, and this is so sad, you guys. He's a little horse. So he can't do it. He's a little stuffed horse. And I'm saying, his nose is stuffy. It's rough for him. Oh, I'm so sorry. So it's nice of you to come out. I've been going to the doctor lately. I had to go to the doctor the other day. My right foot, I couldn't feel it, like at all. I was walking around this 2 days. And I was like, what's going on? And so I went to the doctor, and he did all these tests on me. And he goes, Bumpercar, I gotta tell you, you got a bad case of comatose. Now get out of my office. And I was like, wow, you're a mean doctor, but thanks for the verdict. Doctors don't get verdicts, I understand. The same doctor, a couple of weeks before that, you may not believe this, you clearly will. In high school, varsity football team, Natty Bumpercar was on my jersey, Letterman jacket, but I blew my knee out. I tore my knee up. It was terrible. And I had to go, it was acting wonky because of the rain. It was too much humidity or whatever. Wonky. I said wonky. I'll say it again. I've got a tattoo. Wonky. I don't. I have a tattoo of a cat. That's how I roll. So I went to the doctor, and he did MRIs, he did x-rays and all this stuff. And so, it's just like, here's the thing, Bumpercar. And I was like, what is it, doctor? Tell me what it is. I have a bum knee, don't you? Don't I? And he said, and I should have seen the signs. And he says, you don't have a bum knee, Bumpercar. You've got a hobo knee. Which I should have totally known because my knee was hanging out in train yards, eating beans out of cans, and walking around with a knapsack, just like writing funny words on people's fences and stuff. Like, bum knees can stay here, hobo knees can stay here. I've got a hobo knee, you guys. It's terrible. Let's break this up for a second. Take a deep breath. Do you guys feel like this ghost is half full or half empty? And what, table one, do you feel like he's half full or half empty of? I don't know. And we may never know. But I have a lot of questions. What's that? Pat knows, and she's going to tell me after the show. She kicks me in my tuchus. Here's another question for you. Table 3. If you eat too many key lime pies, do you feel like you're going to key lime pee? These are things that I've researched on the internet, but Google's not going to give you the results you want. That's what I'm telling you. You'll never know unless you just eat a lot of key. You look like a man who eats a lot of key lime pies. Just buy the boatload. That's how key lime pies are delivered. Just buy the boatload. I don't know. So headquarters has been rough lately. It's been terrible. It's true. The other day I went in, I was going to take a shower, and I went in, and Toaster was already in the tub. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, Toaster. I'm so sorry. And he's like, Natty, you come in right now. And I was like, no way I'm going to get in the tub with you, Toaster. Why would I do? Natty, we're like brothers. Where I come from, we'll bond. We'll take a bath together. We'll be men. And I was like, Toaster, that's kind of weird and gross and creepy, and no, I'm not going to get into the tub. And he's like, there is no, you in the tub. And I said, Toaster, not getting in the tub with you. You know why? Because if you get into the tub with a Toaster, you know what's going to happen? You're going to get covered in crumbs, you guys. That's the worst bath there ever is. Another time, I was in bed, I got this dog, Irving Brown Socks. Man's best friend. Irving has this problem where he smacks all night. I give him a little kick. Other night, smack, kick, bam, kick back, light turns on, wife's sitting over me, and I'm like, what happened? How was I supposed to know she was going to be eating a peanut butter sandwich at 3:37 in the morning? That's a weird thing to do, wife. So I might have to go back on tour. Last time I was on tour, you guys, did a show for a bunch of eggs. I cracked them up. Did a show. Oh, I'm serious. I did a show for a bunch of ducks. I quacked them up. Did a show for some whales. I was grilling. At that show, I said to the promoter, I said, what do you think? And he's like, what do you want, Bumpercar? A cookie? And here's the thing. Bow tie in your hair. If you're ever in a conversation and somebody says, what do you want, a cookie? For the rest of the time you're talking to them, regardless of what they say, all you're going to be thinking is, where's the cookie? Do they have the cookie? Is it some sort of magic cookie? Are you hiding the cookie? When am I going to get this cookie? You know what? I'm Natty Bumpercar. You guys, my best friends. Thank you so much.